No problem. I'm recording now. Stem and leaf plots and histograms. You will not need to write down these numbers, write down the title. You'll see what we'll make a stem and leaf plot with them. The 19th.
Oh, we don't have school on Monday.
Yes, we do. Yes. Trust me, I have 4 tests that day. Be awkward if no one had it. So I don't care about that.
Is that our last test today?
Yes.
You can't sit there.
Yeah, no one on my desk.
What?
Yeah,
Who said that?
I said that.
But did you make that or did you get it?
I'll sit here then.
No, I just made that because I
What's
get
the
annoyed.
weird detachable glass thing?
No, go to somewhere else.
Wait, there's no more around it?
Nowhere on my desk. What do you say? Did I make the glass thing? No,
Is this good? Is this good?
that's on my desk. No,
I mean, I'm not at your desk.
back up then.
This is good.
Then be closer to that than me.
That was flat.
All right.
Better?
So guys, I'm showing. Why is it? Yeah, why is it? The whole idea was supposed to be not be circle, maybe 2 people at a desk.
Okay.
All right. Good job, man. All right. So stem and leaf plots. The reason stem and leaf plots are useful is because it organizes data that goes over like more than 10, have a bigger range. So this is going to be our 10th place. And these are going to be our ones. All right. So in the 10th place, I'm going to look at my data and see what I have. Let's see. I have single digit numbers. If it's a single digit, what's in the 10th place? What number is in the 10th place? It's nothing, which means it's 0. So we're going to put 0. Looks like we have a 10. Looks like we have a 20. Looks like we have a 30. It doesn't look like there's any 40, so we'll stop at 3 there. So everyone, because this is how the stem and leaf plots work. The stem is the 10th place in this case, and the ones will be the leaves. So also the stem. Sure, one more time, everyone. All right, this is what's gonna happen. Stem and leaf histograms. Stem and leaf, this is just stem and leaf, by the way. This here is the stem and leaf. So the stem is the biggest power you have. So in this case, it's a 10th or the 10th unit. You can say 10th term. And then the ones are your leaves. You're gonna base it. So for example, you have 0 in your 10th place, which means you're gonna have 10 over, no one on my desk. So, because it's annoying. So, we're going to have 2. I'm gonna first order all my single digit numbers because 2 is the smallest single digit number I see. I'm gonna.
Oh, it's the one. I thought it was the biggest. Like, oh, 2, oh, 3, oh, 4.
Yeah.
2, 5, 6, 8, 9.
Yeah, smallest, right?
It is
Yeah.
too loud in here.
Okay, I'm gonna say this one more time because I'm a little. So this is stem and leaf plots. The stem of the stem and leaf plots, which is this thing over here. Somebody's already seen there, Shay. What's up, bro? Does anyone have a pencil for it? Just go get it. So the stem and leaf plot, the stem is going to be your biggest digit. So if we look at the data here, we have like a 33 and a 32 and a 20. So this is the 10th place. So your biggest digit will be the stem. I'm going to show you another one where we do with hundreds, let's say. But here it's going to be the 10th. So I'm going to put this. The stem is the biggest unit.
Oh, so why don't you put like whatever's in the 20s?
Perfect, yes. So 0's weird because 0's 1 digit, but because we don't have a number in front, we call that 0. There's some things that has 10, 20, 30.
2, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So now what we're going to do is look at the 1-digit numbers and organize them in order. So 2, I see a 5. It's 5 over here. 6, 6.
Need to post it.
I see a 7, 2 8s
Why'd you organize it like that?
Because it needs to.
from least to greatest, and 9.
No, but why'd you do that one sideways, that one new? I know.
Oh, but.
So what's the one?
I really forgot.
If it was 17.
So the follow-up question, okay, now we're on the next level over here. What does that mean? Anything that's in the 10s. So in this case, I see a 14, 11 seems like the smallest one. So 11 goes first. Then the next smallest 10th place is the 14. And then the next one is 17.
Why are you not putting the full?
When did this actually?
Because
When did this actually-
this is a good question. Why is this not the full thing? Well, how you read it is you know this is going to be 10 in the ones place plus a 7. So you know this is a 17. You don't need to rewrite the whole number 17.
Wait, what?
The reason we rewrote it like this is so as we could quickly look at these numbers and fastly organize it.
Can I do like 11 before 17?
You don't want to write the full number because you already said this is the 10th place. So it's redundant.
Mr. Coe,
Yeah.
why did numbers go sideways instead of vertically?
Oh, since this is a stem, it's leafing off this way.
Oh, I
You're
get
going off this way, that's why.
Wait.
It's
like-
like.
Stem, I'm supposed to use a Y called stem. Like, what do you
Yeah,
guys
it's like the
stem?
base.
So let's look at the next one. 20 is the only one in the 20s terms, right? There's no other 20s. So the only number that's gonna go here is 0 because it's 2, 0, 2, 0.
The next one be 2.
Now the next one, the 32 and the 33, will be 32 and 33. So this is 32 and this is 33.
What is the one?
What's up?
Is it like, what's like the, is there like?
This is to put the data in order and something easier to read. That's usually, sometimes if we put the numbers just in one line, it's kind of hard to tell something is in the middle or if there's any repeats. So it's nicer, it's a nicer way to write for information.
So you would give us like a graph, like let's say you give us a.
I just give you a bunch of numbers and I tell you, give me a
Let's say
seven.
you give us like a chart. You make us put it into numbers.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
go.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like you put like you have this chart and we'll have to like put 2, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we can see it's 11, 14, 17.
Yeah, that's the purpose of it, yeah.
32, 33.
That's.
Mhm. Yo,
Oh, it
No.
makes it so much easier.
you could go right now, I don't care.
It makes it much easier to put it in. Like,
Yeah,
you can read that like that.
exactly. All right, any other questions about stem and leaf? We're gonna do one more example. Good, keep it up. Yeah,
Okay, so basically,
I know, most of this test is easy. The only thing is harder, maybe the word problem at the table. It's not too bad. Yeah.
So basically, you see there's.
So tomorrow will be the last lesson and then I'll give you the Rebecca tip. Real.
So, two.
This is a stem and leaf plot particularly. And then the second part of this lesson is histograms, but we have
No.
This thing?
Just look at the top.
tens. So this is the 10th unit. So this is a 1 in the 10th unit. This is a 3 in the 10th spot. Or 10th spot, I think you guys call it spots. And then 1 is the ones digit, digit 2. something like that.
I'll explain it, step to
We're gonna do one more. You gotta catch it on the next one, okay? Riel, you mind just taking a photo because I need to go to the next one.
Wait, so this is doing class 5 stem.
What's up? Oh,
Wait, so is this?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Class 5 stem and leaf?
This is a stem and leaf plot.
These things, right?
These things, we're gonna do one more, okay? There's something else you'll see.
Yes, just to put this into a stem and.
That's all I tell you. And then maybe I'll ask you, then tell me what the median is.
And then you would take all.
Then you could get it from this data, it'll be easier.
How do you get it from that thing?
This whole thing is called a stem and leaf plot.
Which side is the stem?
The left side.
Wait, how do you get the median?
You just count the middle, like on the middle. All right, actually, I'll answer that question. All right, so I could give you this data and I say, hey, give me the median. Remember, the median is the middle number. So I could use the stem and leaf plot to help me count to the middle. So you can see here it's a little bit more organized instead of just using a line. We had to put them in order for the stem and leaf plot anyway. So this is already in order. So we got like a freebie. How's the middle two numbers?
From both directions, like either side to count.
Yeah, you count from both directions and you end up having an even amount. So you just do 8 plus 9 divided by 2, or what's in between, which is 8.5. Because 8 and 9 happens to be the two numbers in the middle. So you got to get what's in between 8 and 9.
I don't remember.
In case if you don't see it's 8.5, you could just do the math, 8 plus 9 divided by 2.
I don't remember.
What?
Okay.
I understand that until I'm trying to get the median.
You know how to get the median normally?
Yeah.
Then you know how to do it. Don't worry.
Two middle numbers.
All right, we're gonna go to the next one. Real, you good? All right. What? Why is it not 8889? I think you miscounted. Maybe I miscounted. Regardless. Okay, so you miscounted. There you go. Median, just put middle. I don't care. All right, everyone, make a stem leaf right now. When you want to check your answer, don't ask me. I don't want the answer. Go ask somebody next to you. What's up?
Those are a lot of numbers. I'm really looking forward to getting next.
Extra credit for what?
For getting score. because
Yeah.
I cannot-
Oh, you got a double play or a home run? Yeah. Double play is a little easier, so. What's up?
Keep going.
Have you raised it?
Craig, we're doing a stem leaf. Do try this one out.
Double out.
Yeah, sure.
No, that was before I made the offer.
Yeah, you have to make an offer with them before the game.
Exactly.
Would someone like to read the numbers out loud?
Oh, you got the double play?
Yeah.
Hey, good job. No, I told you it was before the offer, but it's a good job.
What's on our vinyl?
I'll give you a full list on that Monday.
Okay, thank you.
So wait, Mr. Troll.
Mhm.
Wait, I thought it's Monday.
Yo, Philip, you had a question? All right, I'm gonna start my stem leaf. You keep going. Fine.
Yeah.
What's up,
I
Bill?
don't even know what that means.
Okay, are we like behind or ahead or like?
Wait, would I put both sevens or only one?
I think depending on the situation, this year has been okay. So we are actually on time / a little ahead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the syllabus you're saying?
Yeah.
You can pass it to me. I could read it out. So we're on chapter 10-ish stuff, right? Statistics?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. So we're just gonna do a little bit of 11.
Do you want us to find the median?
No, I just actually care about just making the stem leaf plot. That's my focus. Median, we'll have other practice for that. What's up? The stem and leaf plot, the thing I just made on the last page.
Mr. Tolbo, you write down the number twice if there are two.
Yes, absolutely. That's a good question. If you see it twice, you write it twice. So if you see, I don't know, what number is twice? 14? So in the tens column, so it has one in the stem, you should be 2 4s in the leaves for the stem of 1.
Yes, finish.
Cool. Let me give everyone some time. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. And then compare your answer with somebody next to you.
This is America. Oh.
Mhm. Braille, you know what to do?
So this number here is ahead. So what can, a one?
Did you figure it out?
Oh, I did. I have a question. Jacob? Jacob?
37.
Why only?
37.
So what's in the ten?
In my stem, do I only write down the number?
I think I did it.
It's not.
You guys?
Did you do it yet?
What do you mean?
Use up one.
Check this is right.
Okay.
Is this right?
It's 8 and 9 exactly.
Zero.
There's one here, Joe.
I didn't do no median. I don't know.
No, it is 14.
I included one.
I don't have it.
Where was it go?
Is that right?
If you don't drink.
I get it right. I get it right.
I was there.
I underlined it for them.
Okay, I'm missing
This-
Hey, right.
Not being done with the one.
This is how you answer.
Alright.
Oh,
Here, can I take your answer? Let's go.
I forgot to put the zeros.
Who forgot to put the zeros?
Me.
Oh, put the zeros, yes.
this is how I figured it out.
Good, good, good. All right, I'm gonna write the answer according to Jacob. A8.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Is it?
That's the
Why
no.
didn't put that down? Is it?
You will get full credit. So
I have the 10s in.
remember, it has to be in order. You have a 8, 9. You have a 9, 9, 8 in this case. Do 8, 8, 9. Okay?
2 9s, where you see the second one?
Yeah,
It should be 2 19s.
I mean, what was your title?
This is not even mad. No, I already know I'm gonna do this thing.
How do I do this?
Of course, it's a total if we're getting zeros.
Damn, I need to make it. Zero is the single digit. Is it median? Median.
So
I
assume it's good. Good, good, good. Just make sure it should be in order. That's the first part.
Order's so annoying.
Did anyone get the median?
No.
That's fine. What do you got? 8? No, it's no way 8.5. 14, 18. So what's in between 14, 18?
14 plus 18.
16.
That's what I.
Yeah, because that's in between 14, 18. No, it's 16.
How do you find the median?
Oh, if you have two numbers, so you have these? Or are you asking how to actually like, find it? Oh, you just go like one at a time, like go
Wait, so you're saying,
That's a good
so if
one.
I added 14 plus 18?
Divided by two?
is 16.
Yeah. That's what's in between 14 and 18.
Wait, Mr. Choco, why is it 4? Why is it 8?
Is it 18 and 19? It's the two middle numbers, and I think it's 4 and 8. I'm taking it from Kira though. Is it 8 and 9 in the middle? Okay. You might be right. I'm not sure.
I might be wrong. I might have done something.
What do you mean?
All right. Okay.
14 and 8.
Good to see you.
No, 8 and 9.
Is it 8 and 9? All right.
They're wrong.
So it'll be 8.
No, it's not.
So 8 and 9. So it'll be 18.5,
Oh, that's
18.5.
not 8.5. I know. That's why I'm like, oh, 8.5 would no way be it. What's up? That's the actual median because it's between 18 and 19.
Where?
It's in between 18 and 19.
No, I found all the numbers, but which number? I know that. So would it be 10, the 10th and 11th number? How's that work?
The middle. Just count from literally the inside out,
Well, why
outside
are
in,
there two numbers?
because there's an even amount of numbers.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I explained it 3 times, man.
No, you didn't. I asked you to explain it.
All right, I'm gonna explain it last time. You listen. All right, this thing right here is the 10s digit. So this is 07 technically. So that's the 10s digit 0. But like here's the 20. So that'd be 2, 5. That'd be 25. So I'm just putting the 10s digits. Then everything that's in the zeros or 1-digit numbers go here. Anything in the 10s go here. Anything in the 20s go here. Anything in the 30 goes here. Anything in the 40 goes here.
How is that 2 with?
Because 2, 5, 2, 5. Okay, I gotta go to the next lesson. I don't want to run out of time. And if you want to help, I can help you later. All right, next one. We're on histograms. So write down histograms. Do not write down these numbers. You don't need to. Yeah.
We're doing another one?
Yes, this is a different type of thing.
I see the
And then make like a little big L like this. You're gonna have a bar graph.
Wait, write the numbers or don't write?
Don't write the numbers because you're gonna use the
I'm
numbers.
already graphing sign. I don't need this again.
There's gonna be so a histogram is a type of bar graph, by the way.
We did this in side.
So you just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then.
Oh,
So put the title and then put the bar, like the empty bar graph. Okay, it's gonna be an empty bar graph. Yeah, it's like a bar graph. So you just should be the title, no numbers needed. So you should do this quickly.
Wait,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So for this one, is it the same, the thing here or is it more?
No, it's different.
So you think a bar graph for that?
You'll see, you'll see. Okay, so on this histogram, we have to make a histogram. A histogram is counting how frequent something happens between a gap of data. So we're gonna do, for this case, every 50 cents. So we're gonna start at $4 to $4.49. That's 50 cents. Yeah, write this.
what do you have to, why do you do that?
You're gonna see how it's gonna end up, but the histogram is a range of data. That's really important.
Wait, so why do you put 4 to 4.49?
I'm gonna go by 50 cents. I'm choosing 50 cents because it'll look nice. But on your test, either will tell you, or you'll just pick something that's like nice looking. I'll make like 4 bars. All right, next one. So we go 4.50. It's not gonna be 4.49 because you gotta go to the next penny. To 4.99. Making a table on the left like this. You'll see. All right. This over here, it's gonna be $5 to what?
5.49.
$5.49.
That's why I don't.
Oh, you need 50 cents. You're counting 0. Double zeros to one of the numbers.
I don't see a trend here.
Why?
You have to do 50 cents. Well, we're doing 50 cents is the range. So 50 cents is 00 to 49 because you're not counting 50. Yeah, no, no.
Can I go get?
Why?
So 5.50 is gonna go to 5.99. What do you mean? There's 99 cents in the $5. It's going up 50 cents.
What, it's only 5.99.
But it's still the range of all the numbers.
And it has to be, this is a good question. I think this is confusing. Guys, shh. This has to be the same distance every time. So this is always, this is 50 cents. This is 50 cents. This is 50 cents. This is 50 cents. The range has to be consistent. Even though, as you pointed out, the highest number we have here is 5.95. Our range for our bar graph has to be 50 cents.
Why couldn't I do range of dollars?
You could have, but it won't look as nice, and I want to show you what happens with this, okay? But I'm gonna purposely give you a range that makes it like 4 or 5 bucks. This is money, so no. So 50 cents. So each gap is 50 cents. Okay, so this is the money amount. You could just put a dollar sign on top if you want. On this right side, this is an important word. You're gonna write frequency. Now, frequency, what does that actually mean?
How many times it happens?
Good. A frequency is how many times this happened. So what we're going to do is first, count how many times you have money between 4 and 4.49. 1, 2, 3. This is 4.50. It doesn't fall in there. 4. So we have 4 times. You could put tally marks if you want to put 4, that's fine.
Are you gonna put them in order on cash?
No. This is not in order. You see what I mean? Okay. Next one, 4.50 to 4.99. How many do we have there? 2. I see a 4.50 and a 4.75. So I'll put 2 tally marks. You could just put the number 2. It's fine. Chloe. 5 to 5.49. Do we see anything? 0. So I'm going to put 0 here. And in 5.50 to 5.59, it seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I put tally marks because sometimes if you have bigger data, you'll count with it, but you could just put the number 4. Did it not tell you? Yeah. It's a big, I don't know what camera. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I've been told it's pretty cool. I don't know. That's not my question.
What's the point of putting them all in groups if you do?
Okay, what's the point of writing them all in groups is a good question. So the bar on my left is gonna be the frequency. I'll put just a capital F here, but it's gonna be the frequency on the left. And the bottom is gonna be the money amount.
You always like that.
It will, the frequency will always be on the left, but it could be money or something else.
I didn't realize we're like.
No,
money's always on-
I said on the bar graph. I
Yeah.
made an assumption.
Oh, geez.
All right. So we're gonna make the tick marks for the bar graph. Here, it's gonna be from 4 to 449. I'm gonna put a little line here to separate it. Next one, 4.5 to 499. There's a little bit. Then the next one, 5 to 549.
Well, and then the line goes up because it's more and less numbers, and you see a frequency in the line graph.
You know it, Ethan. And then 550 to 599.
At least they're not dependent or independent variables.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, this is not independent, dependent variables. It's what you're counting and its frequency. So it's different. Good call.
Frequency vibration.
Oh my, from 2K16 or whatever it was?
Hey,
That was a horrible story, though. That was,
What?
it was so good.
you really thought it was good?
Big guy, bro.
He died off screen too.
You can't show that on camera.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
I miss Vic.
Vic was just sucking all the money though. He actually deserves to die.
I hated his voice.
Calm down there, Mr.
No, we're just talking about media, my bad.
Uh,
We're not talking about roofing.
I was a little kid, I was a little kid, I was crying.
Was that the Spike Lee joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Spike Lee joint. All right, anyway, wait, let me finish. Okay, so for this one, how often did 4 to 449 happen?
4.
4, so we're gonna make it 4 high. In a histogram, the bars actually touch, so we'll just make it from here. It's a histogram. Now it's too high. So this one from 4.5 to 499, it happened twice. So we're gonna make it height of 2.
Oh, it's just so.
Yeah,
I'll have to explain to you how this really works in science.
you can explain to me all that. 0 is gonna be a flat line, nothing there. And then what's the last one? The last one is 4. So we're gonna start back up here.
Why did you go up and down every single time? Makes no sense.
Because how you physically draw it, you need your pencil to go up and down. What's up? This one's not touching because it happens to be this one is 0. So technically, you don't have to draw this, but technically you have a bar that's just kind of flat like this.
You throw a weight there.
That's what's technically happening. You do not need to draw it though, because it's 0.
Wait there.
It's right here.
I'm gonna show you how you actually.
I actually don't want to know. I'd rather just live in ignorance, okay?
Okay.
Y'all was not on that video.
Oh, yeah, she was in gold. She
Wasn't
was
it trash?
in gold.
No, she got physical.
Oh, is that one?
That's why she wasn't here.
Yo, why would you share that?
I remember.
It's like a doctor.
It's a Spike Lee joint.
Spike Lee joint.
It's just a doctor report.
All right. There's a histogram. Anyone has any questions?
Yeah, this one is a kind of vaguely know this, because I read it in my class, like.
How's
Yeah.
Johnson & Johnson report? What is that?
That is what it should
You
look
got
like.
Johnson.
That's a scatter plot. You connect the dots to.
Oh, no.
It's a line graph.
That's, just get.
No. All right.
Did you guys?
My dad texted me. Just gotta-
All right. Everyone, the gap in this one, I'll tell you right now, to make it easier, is gonna be 10. So from some 0 to 9 will be your first category. Everyone fill this out. You're making your own histogram. I just have to tell you or you decide. I'll just tell you.
We're recording, right?
Yeah, buddy, why?
Wait, why
I
is it
was
on?
listening to one of your lessons, and like I couldn't do myself.
Oh,
No.
we're going from the stem and leaf to the histogram, like hold them together?
No, but this makes a table. So 0, 9, you count how many goes between 0 and 9. Then what's the next set of data? 10 to 19, yeah. And then 20 to 29, 30 to 39.
I'm gonna give myself a-
I probably will just give you what gaps I want. Yeah.
No, like, you're gonna give us those?
Would I give you this much information? I either will give you the first part, or I would give you, I'll say the gap is 10 units, something like that.
Jared does.
So it's 10 numbers, because zero, you don't, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then zero is the 10th one, so it's 10 units.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Like, how many numbers are we counting? The other one was 50 cents, so from 0 cents to 39 cents. We're going up by technically 10, because zero, you gotta count zero. Yes. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
What up?
I understand.
You look at it. What's the highest you have to go? Yeah.
We got 3.
Yeah, I'll put it over your nose. You too, Kobe. After you drink.
You didn't call it.
Hmm?
No, he never gets. No, it's not.
Usually I told.
No,
But it's like-
no.
He's kind of like half and half. It's like when he moves his mouth, it goes up and
Actually, you
down.
know what my dad just texted me?
What?
I just got a haircut, G. He said I got a fresh cut, G.
A fresh cut G?
What a Ronnie. Just got a fresh cut, G.
You must have got a really fresh cut.
No,
Because
because
he's like,
they're going out with that.
when's the last time you got a fresh cut?
Ask him for a
You gotta be
picture.
proud.
Shank, ask him for a picture.
Yeah, I asked for that.
Yo, do you know Garrett Dallas?
Yeah, who?
Random pedophile. He's
like
50 years
50
old in a dynasty fantasy football league with me and my.
What are you talking
And
about?
then I'm like, yo, who's this guy?
Why are you playing fantasy league with
So he
pedophile?
reads at me, I'm like, yo, who's this guy? He's like, he's my friend. We're doing fantasy football together. I'm like, all right.
He's a Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
Come on, so
Do we
just
have
look
to
at
do
him.
up 49?
He's
You will, because why? You have a 45 in there.
No, just look at him.
Fresh.
No, I'm saying.
No,
do we have to,
this
like,
is
on
Garrett
graph?
Dallas.
Do we have to-
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Exactly.
That one.
Unfortunately, my dad's like a different color. My dad's a different color. He looks like he's been on my 600-pound life. Not his dad, bro. We're talking about Garrett. So Biden. He looks like such a loser.
Guys, I'm done with it. Just put it away. Finish the shank. Shank, the reason I have to explain to you again is because you're not trying, man. But why didn't you listen the first time I explained, bro?
I was here on time. And I said.
You were really here on time, man. Okay, but that's the reason I have to explain to you again. You're burning time.
You did forget to do
You have no question. I can't breathe.
Don't be.
I come back and I'm so scared about a reaction. They're like, take you on.
Mhm.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Is this
They're like, do you feel well? I was like, yeah, but I'm cool. I didn't tell them. So,
Where's
like,
your arm?
Chloe, what's your?
I got it.
I think it will be good. Just make it a little bit more neater on the test one day. all right?
I got it.
They did not force you to get the vaccine.
You know that? You know that?
What up? The vaccine or the answer?
So they
Oh,
asked me my marital status.
okay.
I have it
They
right.
asked me.
I went in like a drive-through one. You're like, they like you drive through, they check you.
The driver fish stab and you walk away happy.
At least it went fast. Kira, you got it?
You sit there.
Is it 3, 3, 5, 2, 1? Okay. They touch on the edges, so make sure they touch on the edges.
All test that.
Okay. They're like next to each other. They're really like shoulder to shoulder. From what I'm seeing, yeah, but I'm just making sure.
I've been here. You should be kind of yourself. I was literally sitting.
Yeah, why were you so late, actually? Yeah.
I actually came, I left for a minute.
You did not leave for a bit. A bit would be a saturation. What happened? Sheva, where's Sheva now? Sheva, where were you?
It's not a big deal,
All
it
right.
wasn't out loud.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
No, that's something else that like I believe in. It wasn't.
Oh, my base is good.
So this is the frequency 3, 3, 5, 2, 1. Tomorrow will be the last lesson. Friday on Zoom will be a review. Sure. Tomorrow will be review sheets.
Remember, I'm not gonna be here for the Thursday.
Oh, yes, you're in the whatever. You want to take it Friday? You want to take it Thursday?
Friday?
Friday? Oh, wait, we're on Zoom. How long are you going to be on the trip?
I'm coming back Monday, but during.